Hey guys, sorry a little bit late there. Technical issues on the last minute, so had to run up and down a little bit. I have my probable team here next to me. Let me know what you think. Sure. Wow, a little bit out of breath. Half of my brandy is already done. The thing will be shown on Supersport Grandstand or on the Rugby channel. Otherwise, you can just catch it here if you do not have Supersport or DSTV. But yeah, quite excited for this one. Whew, grabbing my breath still after that little bit of a running up and down. I'm watching Supersport on the one screen. Unfortunately, I cannot share that. I will run into a lot of problems here. So I'm watching that. Then I'll tell you what the squad looks like. We'll talk a little bit about that. Here next to me, you'll see what my prediction is actually for the squad. Let me know what you think. I do think it's probably a little bit too small for you. If it's too small, let me know. I don't know. Hopefully everything works out. I was supposed to have two screens over here so the sound could go out everywhere, but that did not work out and I ran a little bit late. My squad, I think it's going to be interesting. I know the top Springboks will be on the channel. It's going to be on Supersport Grandstand and Supersport Rugby. So that's 201 and 211. But yeah, if you don't have DSTV, this is a good way for you to catch the team. I should probably put this. Oh, yeah, that's a bit better. On Supersport at the moment, it's just a couple of people talking. It's nothing much. It's no players yet or anything like that. I'll see what it goes to, but it just switched over to the actual announcements now. So I'll tell you what it goes on as they are named. Oh, I'm still catching my breath. Yo, I was running up and down to get those technical issues sorted out. Guys, let me know. Who do you think is going to be the surprise inclusions in this one? I'm thinking a guy like Arno Botha that joined the Bulls. I hope he's in this game. I really hope he's in this game. He's supposed to be in it. He's good enough. Yeah, because I'm supposed to have two screens here. One's supposed to be my TV, one's supposed to be my computer, so the sound doesn't clash. DSTV gave me problems now in the morning, or literally just now, so hopefully I can hear. Yeah, on the moment, it's Rassie, Rasmus, and Jock Nienaber talking. Jaco Kriel, I hope he is there. Actually, I I thought he would be there, but then I looked at the guys and how they played in this year's competition, and I thought, okay, probably not gonna make it. Yeah, it's only Rassie talking now. Joseph Dweba, I would have loved to see him there, but he did move off to France now, so unfortunately we won't see him there because he's not eligible. It should be the only the South African players now. I really hope they pop up these names in front of me here because otherwise I'm gonna have a problem. I really hope they do. Sorry, you're just gonna see this quickly. They're showing Bongi and Bunambi on the screen. Just need to get this sound sorted quickly, otherwise I'm screwed. Yeah, it is crazy when you look at this 60 box, but we could actually make 40. Okay, are you watching it on both? And you can actually inform me what's going on because flip, my DSTV just gave problems now before the actual thing. I'm not hearing anything. But yeah, we could have 4 Springbok teams selected easily in this country. That's the crazy. Mayor, please, I am relying on you, my friend. I need to know what's going on because this thing. Don't know why the sounds are coming out from my side. Players are divided by position. A coin toss determines which coach or commissioners picks first. That's quite interesting. The draw proceeds by position, with coach having a first choice of position 1 and coach B having a first choice of position 2. The coach will be in Cape Town and call into the studio to sponsor representatives. Why am I hearing? So yeah, we kind of already know how the system is going to work. I have my sound. Finally. Guys, just let me know if you hear anything from DSTV because you're not supposed to. I really don't want to get into copyright problems. Yeah, well, here it's getting hot at the moment. Like I said, I ran up and down a little bit to sort out my stuff and I am proper sweating. Half of my brandy is done. It's showing look on your arm. I do think that the one captain of the one side would be look on your arm. And then probably Kulisi of the other side. As far as I have it, it's only the 60-man pool. Then somewhere along the lines they're gonna say who's gonna be picked. But we don't know. They didn't give a lot of information on this. They literally just said yesterday, look out for this picks. So maybe they do the draws, but I do think they're just picking the 60-man pool. Now they're just making small talk at the moment, talking about the sponsorships and all that type of stuff. But it is Rassie Erasmus and Jock Nienaber streaming at the moment with the guys in the studio. So yeah, let's see what goes on. I really hope my 60 that I have there was pretty close. If like 5 or so guys are different, I will feel pretty successful. Yeah, the summer rugby does not really fit well for this kind of rugby or this level of rugby. The Currie Cup is usually played in this heat, but it's torturous. You can't really play in these conditions. It's very hot. Because I mean, we're now in spring and in Bloemfontein it's 30, 35 degrees in the day. So yeah, the Cheetahs have a hot day. Okay, so what they're saying at the moment is they basically caught up with who's injured, who's ready to play, all that type of stuff. Like Pieter-Steph du Toit that can't play because he's injured as well. So luckily, guys like Mbonambi and Siya Kolisi, he's back. So the two teams, Rassie Erasmus, stick there on the green team. Gold team is Jock Nienaber and Dion Davids. But the head coaches are actually Davids and Stick. The other two are team commissioners, whatever that means. I'm making a lot of small talk. I could have struggled for another 10 minutes. Sia was injured, but he is back. He did play yesterday in like a 20-minute aside game between the Stormers and the Stormers. They had like an internal clash, and he's back. He's proper back. Yeah, he's fresh back, but I think he might be able to play. Maybe they won't rush into it. I do agree, Delta MBX. I'll tell you as soon as they start announcing the team. I'll announce it just after them, but really just talking at the moment. So who on my list next to me do you think I got completely wrong? Jaco Kriel is already one that I have heard that I missed out. The lock is going to be important in this game. Lock's going to be very important because we have Itzebe, Argis Neyman, and then Luat injured. Okay, Castle Lager Spring. Okay, Frans Malherbe, Thomas de Toey, Steven Kitsoff, Trevor Nyakane, Kuboka, Nche. Pretty solid day. Marcel van der Merwe made it. I actually thought he wouldn't. He's a bit old. Ruan Dreyer, Dylan Smith, Carlos Sadi, still fine there. Gerard Steenkamp, Luan de Bruin. That's a bit of a surprise there. Then, let me just get this back here. Luan de Bruin, Steve Sotole, Nathan McBeth, Majola, and then Johannes Jonker. Looks like they're announcing 92 players at the moment. And then probably in a week or so from now, it's going to be smaller. Okay, then they have John Hubert Meyer, Bongi Mbunambi, Skara Ntubeni, Dylan Richardson, Grobelaar, Skalk Erasmus, Fez Mbata, Dan Uester, Jason Jenkins. That's a big guy to bring back into the squad again. Yeah, that's a lot of players, man. Ori Mohoje, he's back from his injury that he had for a long time. Schikkeling, Van Heerden, Roots actually back as well. He's a big guy. Hiron Andrews, Ruben van Heerden. Then Salman Murat Manjezi from the Cheetahs, who moved now to the Bulls, so that's a good inclusion as well. Walt Steenkamp, Notnagel, Roan Vermaak, Ruben Skuban. Kulisi is actually in the side. Dwayne Vermeulen, Noche, he had a great year in the start of the year. Arno Botha, Marco van Staden, Nizam Kahu is back in South Africa. Jaco Kriel, Ernst van Rijn, Gumede, Jaco Kutsie. He also had a good season. Let's see, sorry guys. James Venter, Junior Pukamela, Buthelezi, Bolly, Chituka from the Lions, he was good as well. Alrich Lau, who moved from the Kings to, is it the Bulls? Yeah, he's a young guy to look out for. Rudolf, Augustus, Miller Ice, and then Len Massain. Let's see if they get to the backs yet. Sorry, I had to pause now a couple of times because they really went through that very quickly. Pierre Schoeman, I wish he was eligible for South Africa. Really wish so. Oh, he is still eligible, but he's going to play for Scotland for sure. Okay, backline, Herschel Yankees, Embrose Papier, Ivan van Sail, thought they would make it. Jaden Hendrickse, he's a young guy that moved over from the Stormers to the Lions. Then Nohamba, great season for the Sharks. Elton Yankees, Damian Willemse, Coe and Bosch, those three are going to have a tight match up between them. Coe and Bosch, George Whitehead from the Griquas actually making it. Kate Voliter, he's the young guy from France that came back. Moni Lebok, Frans Stein, Lucanio Berger Oendendaal. Then Jeremy Ward, Clinton Swart, that new center that Jake White got in for the Bulls. Manny Russ, Marius Lau, Rikus Pretorius, Simelane, Werner Kok, Dan du Plessis. Those centers are important because we don't have a lot of centers in South Africa at the moment. Good ones here. Ruan Nel is also there. Warwick Galant, obviously. Travis Ismail, Cornel Hendricks. Yes, he had a good season. Skosan, Makwane from the Cheetahs that moved to the Lions. Speckman, who moved from the Bulls to the Cheetahs. Siobela Sanatla, Sergil Peterson. And then Jaap Penke, is he still at the Kings or is he at the the Cheetahs at the moment. Sorry, I'm still refreshing my brain at the moment. Okay, that looks like the squad. Wow, guys, I did not think it would go that quickly. It was a bit of a surprise to me. So, yeah, sorry if that went very quick. Fussy? Did they name Fussy? I actually missed it. Because Fussy is supposed to be there. He had a brilliant season. I can't remember naming him now. I don't think he was named, right? Sorry, I'm scrolling around for you guys so that you know what's going. Not sure. And then David Creel, Gianni Lombard, and Malcolm Yar. Fussy is not included. Fussy is not included. Let's go to the fullbacks again. Fussy was brilliant and he's not named. Maybe he's injured. I did see him warming up on Instagram with the Sharks. No, he's not included. The 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 back three players are Galant, Ismail, Hendricks, Skosan, Makwane, Speckman, Sinatla, Sergil Peterson, Penke from the Kings, and then those other three that I keep missing. David Creel, Lombard, and Yard. Fussy was not included. That was quite a shock to me. Sorry, guys, it feels like it's really unorganized at the moment, but I really thought it would go slower from there. And I can go through slower again, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. The big guys, or guys that I didn't think would be included, is guys like Grobelaar, Erasmus, Mbata, Jooste, those hookers, but we need hookers in this country. Jenkins, like I said, great inclusion. He has to be there. Schikkeling is there as well after he recovered earlier this year from his injury. Andrews, Springbok in the making. He will be there one day. Salman Murat, Manjezi, also a good guy to have. Steenkamp, who came from the Cheetahs to the Bulls, good inclusion as well. I really can't believe Fassi isn't there. I do think he is fine. I don't think he's injured. Arno Botha, like I said before the video, it's good to see he is in the side then. Jaco Kriel is in as well. That's a lot more than 60 players. I think they said it's 92 players. So I think they're probably going to work with them for a bit and then they're going to reduce it. Yeah, they keep saying there's going to be drama in this match. So we'll see what happens. Len Massane from the Lions, I think he was pretty good as well. Like I said in the scrum half as well, Herschel Jantjies is the senior scrum half in South Africa at the moment for the Springboks. So Papier, Van Sail, Hendricks, and Nohamba are all guys that need to show what they can do in this game and in this season that's up ahead. At number 10s, we're blessed with Jantjies, Willemse, and Bosch. Georgie Whitehead from the Griquas, I cannot believe he actually made the squad. I actually went to school with him. I can't believe he made it. Bergen Orendahl, I don't think a lot of guys are big fans of him. He is there. Clinton Swart, who came from the Japanese side, so he is as well. Werner Kok, who went from the sevens now back into our sides. He's listed as a center, not a winger. So we need that depth at center in the country, like I said. But yeah, I think I can pretty much remove this list next to me because, yeah, it's not as good as I thought. They did say where they're going to announce the 60 players. I didn't think they're going to announce 90 players. So they say it's going to be a game of 80 minutes, a full game, 10 reserves. So it's going to be 30 a side, actually. So I don't know. Okay, guys, sorry. It feels like I was very disorganized for this thing. I didn't know how they were going to list it. In the past, they listed it a bit longer, talked about the players a bit longer. But yeah, so they're not gonna actually draft today. So that's it for today. I'm not gonna go into it too much. I first need to analyze this list. I thought I'm gonna look at 60 players, not 90 players. So I do feel like I probably let you down a little bit. Sorry about that. That's not my standard that I wanted. But yeah, guys, we'll look at those 90 players on Monday or Tuesday. I'll have a proper video to analyze that list and tell you what I do think about the list. But yeah, for now, that's it. I do wish I did have it a little bit better, but unfortunately, we can't broadcast the stuff from Supersport directly. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Everyone that did tune in, maybe you from a different country or you don't have DSTV, I do appreciate it. Maybe you do watch this video afterwards to watch me ramble through all those names again. So yeah, I'll see you again, and then yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Cheers.